Hi, I'm Ryan Kahn, and I supervise the GIS-CAD area at LES. I'd like to thank everyone for the opportunity to talk with you all today. I know our technicians and myself are excited to do this. 2020's been just a crazy year, but we're happy to do it virtual. The first part that I'd like to talk about with our team dynamic is how our team is broke out. So really the org structure of our team. Our team is split into a few different cores. Currently we have a design core, a GIS core, a 3D core, and a specialist core. With each of these cores today, we'll show you little clips and videos of the actual technician out in the field doing their job. The first core that I'd like to talk about is our design core. This core's primary responsibilities are the drawing creation of our substation, transmission, distribution, and street lighting projects. These projects directly relate to the construction that we build out in the field, and we work closely with engineering to make sure that the design intent is accurately reflected on those drawings. But let's take a look and talk with a few individuals that actually do this job.
Hi, my name is Bob Norden, and I'm a GIS-CAD tech at Lincoln Electric System. I've been working as an electrical draftsman now for around 18 and a half years. I didn't initially pick this field of work. I thought I was going to be an architect designing and drawing buildings, but I saw this opportunity come up in the paper and decided to apply for it. I've always enjoyed freehand drawing from when I was little, and in high school I had an architectural drafting class and an awesome teacher that inspired me to become a draftsman. I'm glad to be able to use my love of drafting in helping people here at LES. I have an associate's degree in drafting technology, and I graduated from Southeast Community College in Lincoln. I'm working as a GIS technician at LES and help out engineers with their LES drawings, and have created drawings such as overhead and underground, fiber, streetlight, NPS applications. And in the past, I've worked on customer callbacks during storms and have assisted with the collection of GPS points of various LES equipment and poles. One large project that I've been working on for the past 4 years is the cable replacement program, which installs new cable and existing or new duct to maintain the electric system reliability. For this upcoming year's project, I will be creating drawings for construction crews to install over 430,000 feet of new cable. My favorite part about this job is helping people. I know that it is important to keep the power on because people depend on it, and I'm glad to be a small part of an awesome team of people that help to do that. I'm glad to use technology and software like AutoCAD to help the LES engineers and my fellow teammates with LES drawings.
I'm Jenny Stratton. I'm a senior CAD technician here at LES. I've been at LES for over 20 years. I started as a temp employee and I have progressed to a senior CAD technician. I earned my associate's degree in drafting technology from Southeast Community College in Lincoln. While I was in school, my focus was mainly on architectural drafting. I thought someday I'd get a job and draw house plans. Then one day we had some guy come talk to us from some electric company. Well, it turned out he was the supervisor of the drafting department at LES. He must have piqued my interest because shortly after I graduated, I got a job at LES. I mainly work on distribution and feeder projects. These specify the electric cable and equipment routes and placement for new residential areas, new commercial businesses, and larger road projects. I received the design sketch from the engineer, and using a 2D CAD software, I create the construction drawing that the crews take on the field. I draw it and make sure that it's up to our drafting standards and our design standards. Doing this, I have the opportunity to work with LES engineers, different departments, and even outside agencies. As a senior CAD tech, I've always worked on many special projects. I've helped develop our design standards and some of our training guides, and other miscellaneous tools and projects. Throughout my 20 years here at LES, I've had the opportunity to work on a wide variety of projects, from drawing large substations all the way down to intricate part details. My favorite part of my job is feeling that I'm part of something that's bigger than myself. I can drive by that substation that I drew, or the residential area that we worked on, and I think to myself, hey, I was a part of that.
Now we've talked about and seen a little bit more from our design core, let's transition into our GIS core. The GIS core uses Esri, ArcMap, to maintain our asset data. What the GIS core does that's so important is we go out and we physically inspect the equipment out in the field. The importance of that is we have to have our information accurate. The information that we maintain goes into our operational map, and it helps with our outage management. That way, when your power goes out, we can troubleshoot and figure out exactly where the issue is faster, which helps our reliability for our customers. Let's talk with one of our technicians and see really what the GIS-CAD tech does.
Hi, my name's Marlena, and I'm a GIS technician here at LES, and I've been here for just a little under a year. I picked this line of work because this is one place where all my interests of renewable energy, energy in general, and geographic information systems could come together. I graduated from UNL with a Bachelor's of Science in Environmental Studies, Natural Resources. My responsibilities here at LES are to inspect, collect, and verify data in regards to the electrical assets that we have, as well as updating data within the GIS system, and then creating maps for other utilities and contractors. My favorite part about this job is the day-to-day versatility and the different projects I get to work on, and the fact that I still get to work outside.
Another really cool thing that I like about LES is our team dynamic, and the fact that we have individuals that have been here for 40 plus years. We also have individuals that have been here for a year. That mixing of diversity and skill sets is really is an advantage to all of us. It helps keep us grounded. It helps keep us having those conversations about what we've done in the past and where we're looking to go in the future, blending it together. And I think it's a big advantage not only for LES but our customers.
Name Jim Hennessy. Started here in September of 1984, so you can run the math on that. Did leave here for about 5 years to teach. Job responsibilities at LES, they haven't told me yet. I've only been here 30 some years, and so I'm still waiting to get the crib sheet on that one. They say I'm going to be starting here any day now, any day. Favorite part of working at LES? I've had a lot of jobs when I was younger, and you don't always get to work with the highest caliber of people. And when I came to LES, there's a bright group of people that work here. And so not only do you get to work with them every day, but you get to communicate with them on whatever subjects come up also. It's got a good working environment. Great group of people. The work is interesting. It kept me.
The next part of our team that I'd like to talk about is our specialist group. Our specialist group have really a twofold type support. One side, we're supporting our power supply, our generation facilities, and all the records that go with that. And then on the other side, we have large projects that we need to ensure that we complete on time, and these individuals provide the support to ensure we hit those deadlines.
I'm Tyler Moormeyer. I've been in the industry for 15 years, worked here at LES for 7 years. I picked this field because I enjoy seeing how systems and buildings work together. My educational background, I went to SEC Milford and got my associate's degree in architectural engineering technologies. My job duties here at LES are I take care of all the incoming and outgoing drawings that involve any of our generation or DEC facilities around the city of Lincoln. Some of the things I enjoy here at LES are I like to see how the projects come together, and I like to see how the new technology is used to benefit LES.
The last core that I'd like to talk about is our 3D core. Our 3D core is really tasked with the support of all of our cores. They're the team that take information that we get from our customers, from the engineers, and they will build models, they will scan substations, and really they mend and merge that information into a deliverable that we can put on whether it's our construction documents or within our GIS system.
My name is Nathan Farringer. I've been in the electrical utility industry for a little under 5 years now, and I've been with LES for 1.5 years. What drew me to the field of work? I wouldn't say that I was really drawn to the field per se. I didn't really know a whole lot about it. I was also fresh out of college. I didn't really know what I was looking for at the time. So I figured I'd give it a try and see if I liked it. A couple months in, after realizing how technically advanced it is over anything I've ever really done previously, how rewarding the job is, that's kind of what drew me into the utility industry and what has kept me here. As far as my education background, I went to Southeast Community College, the Lincoln campus, where I studied in computer-aided design drafting and got my associate's degree in 2015. The reason why I chose this course was because they're one of the more highly regarded 3D modeling programs currently offered in the Nebraska area. My primary job responsibilities are centered around the utilization of 3D modeling. I work very closely with our substation engineers to build complex 3D models of all the new substations that come on our radar. I also work with our transmission and distribution teams to provide 3D models of complex pole designs to help ensure clearances are maintained and that designs are easy and safe for our linemen to maintain. Another responsibility of mine is utilizing LiDAR scanning to aid in the project design and as-built phases of a project. We are currently using LiDAR to capture detailed and accurate models of our substation sites. Once the information is captured and then processed, we can share that information with other teams within LES, and this provides a safe and effective way for both engineers and designers to obtain critical project information without ever leaving the office. A favorite part of my job? That's a difficult question because there is a lot that I love about it. I would say probably my favorite thing is getting new projects in the door. I really like starting with something fresh and kind of putting my own spin on things, and just watching the project kind of grow and grow and grow. And then once it's done and it's actually been installed and is in service, seeing that whole, just the whole process is incredibly rewarding, and it's just a lot of fun.
So hopefully you just saw from our videos and our clips that our GIS-CAD technicians have a vast range of duties and responsibilities. And I think that's a plus. When we are in interviews, a lot of things we hear from individuals is they don't want to just sit behind their desk. And I think every one of these cores provide the opportunity to get out in the field and learn more. And when you get out in the field and you learn more, you also establish relationships and trust with the people you work with. And I think once you have that, you'll have the information that you need and you'll be successful. The last thing I guess I'd like to talk about is we're always looking to hire the best individuals to join our team. Hopefully today some of the information you saw maybe sparked a little bit of interest. If so, please consider LES for your next opportunity, and never know, maybe you'll be the next GIS-CAD technician at LES.